Hi everyone and welcome back to another video of Financial Impulse. So, Bharat Electronics, a major defense sector stocks which has given its investors multifold returns in the past couple of years, finally started its sideways movement for a long time. It entered into stage 4. Okay, and then finally we are getting to see some more weakness. Yes, this is what I wanted to discuss in this video. And many people think that defense sector will rise again, the defense stocks will start giving returns once again. Well, this might be partially true, but not for Bharat Electronics. So why is that? Today we are going to discuss in this video. Is there anything wrong with its fundamentals? Well, not likely, but still we know that stock prices are never directly related to their fundamentals, they are always indirectly related. So that is what we are going to discuss in this video. Make sure to watch till the end. Just a reminder that this is not a stock recommendation video. Please do the buying and selling of stocks based on your own risk appetite, not on the advice of anyone else, right? So with that said, let's get started. All right, so this is Bharat Electronics in weekly time frame, and if we take a look at its price action, okay, in the last couple of years or at a max of 3 years, okay, so we can see from April 2023 onwards, here the price is around 100.80, you can see there. So if from there, if we measure, it has given 365% return in 4 years, in 3 years in fact. Okay, in 3 years, that's a huge return, 365% return. Now finally we are getting to see some weakness. Okay, let's first go to the monthly time frame and see what is going on. So in the monthly time frame, we get to see that here there was a period of weakness. If I highlight it like this, here there was a period of weakness. Okay, we see a big red monthly candle, then it was rescued by another big green monthly candle, and then the rally continued up to this point. But will it continue even further? That we are not sure about. What does the momentum indicators MACD and RSI say? Let's take a look at them. So here we can see that at this point, okay, there was some weakness, but it was the stock did overcome it. But now here we can see a cross below in MACD. That means the stock has lost its momentum. Okay, the momentum is gone. Does that mean that the stock price will crash sharply? Well, no, not likely. It might remain sideways, but the MACD and RSI will continue going down. This is what happens when momentum is lost. And here also you can see that the stock actually is trading below the moving average in RSI. Okay, so now let's go to the moving averages. Okay, so if I enable 14 period moving average, you can see it is passing through it. Let's try 30. So 30 is providing support. Okay, here we saw it is bouncing above the 30 months moving average, and same we are getting to see here. But here the bounce is not yet confirmed. Okay, it might go like this, then the moving average might turn downward and the stock might keep going down. That is also a possibility. Now if I go to the weekly time frame, here we can see that the stock has actually started closing below a moving average which has turned in the downward direction. The 40 weeks moving average, you can see, has turned in the downward direction. So that is a major problem. Okay, if it continues like this, yes, if it continues like this and the stock stays below that, then definitely the stock is not going to go up anytime soon now. Okay, now let's go to the daily time frame. Okay, this is the daily time frame, and in simple manner I will put the 200 days moving average. We can clearly see that the stock is starting to trade below the 200 moving average, and it is not just 200 days moving average, it is the falling 200 days moving average. You can see it is turning slowly in the downward direction. Okay, that has started to appear, and if I enable 50 MA along with that, we can clearly see the death cross here. Death cross already happened here. Okay, now if I scroll back to the previous point where it did show weakness, did it show the death cross at that time? Well, no, the death cross never happened here. It did show weakness, but then it bounced up and it continued its way upward, its way in the upward direction. But here finally we are getting to see the death cross. Now Seeing the death cross, if we arrive at a conclusion that the stock has lost its momentum and it is going to fall rapidly, then that would be wrong. Why is that? You see, there are many cases where we get to see a death cross, okay, the 50 going down below the 200, then after few weeks it again bounces above that, and then another golden cross appears, and then the stock continues to go upward. So same thing could happen here as well. So my point is, we should not jump into any conclusion right now. Whatever the stock price action is telling us, only that much we should accept and take steps accordingly. As of now, it is telling that it is weak. So point number 1 is, the stock is weak, okay, and you should not consider making a fresh entry at all right now. So people who have been holding for a long time, okay, should you sell and book your profits? Well, I would say, if you have purchased somewhere around this price, 240, 280, okay, above this level, then I would say this is a good time to book your profit. But if you have purchased at a very low price, let's say at around 100, then you need not worry, because the stock won't go down in such a manner that it will erode your profits completely. No, that is not going to happen. It might give correction. Maybe it could come to this level, 350, 340 level, and then it might start showing strength, and it might go up again. And the main reason behind that is, this stock is actually fundamentally strong, okay. When stocks are fundamentally weak, that is where we should worry about, people should worry about, but here that is not the case, okay. So people who have purchased at a very low price, there is nothing to worry for you. But people who have purchased above this 200, or maybe I would say, if I take this level, if you have purchased above 300, okay, above 300, then definitely you should consider booking the profits to be on the safe side. At least 50% profits should be booked. That is what I would say. That should be a proper strategy, because here we can also see that it has broken a trend line. If I connect these points and draw a trend line, then we can see that the stock tried its best to go up, but it failed. Now it has started forming lower high, okay, and the death cross has already happened. The momentum is gone, so definitely it is heading towards more and more weakness. So no chance of fresh entry is a big no for now, okay. This is the thing you need to follow in order to stay profitable and not let stock market erode your profits completely, okay. So that was all about Bharat Electronics latest price action. I wanted to share the update. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, share it with other people, subscribe to Financial Impulse, and if you are already a subscriber, consider joining the Financial Impulse community, where you will get more stock analysis posts, and also you will be able to chat with me directly one-to-one on Discord, and you can ask your queries. Thank you for watching. I'll meet you in the next one. Bye. Take care.